All right, so still here at the BMPA Minority Homeownership Conference. I almost blew it again, Johnathon, but I saved it. And I'm here with Johnathon McDaniel, AVP of UWM. Johnathon, thank you so much for being here. I want to jump right into it. With you being here, with UWM support, we all know that at heart I'm a UWM girly. They've been like family to me for so long. What does it say to you to have UWM's presence here about how they're feeling and what they're doing to support minorities right now in the homeownership process?
Thank you for the question, LaDonna. We are ecstatic about jumping into the forefront. We were actually one of the first partners to raise our hand and say, how can we help? When BMPA was being founded by Dr. Jennifer Gormer. So anything that we could do to help, because we believe so much into the mission, UWM is behind BMPA 100%.
That's incredible. I know that they're so grateful to have your support. You are the #1 wholesale lender in the country. So that's a massive name to have behind you when you're starting something like this out. It really is incredible. And I know that they appreciate it. What does it mean to you to be here today in this room and getting to hear the sessions and hearing the conversations that are happening? What does that mean to you personally?
Personally, it screams opportunity. So much opportunity out around the country, so much of a need as far as from an educational standpoint, offering different services to all communities, especially those underserved.
Agreed. What do you think is the biggest barrier right now in the homeownership gap for these underserved communities?
I would say the biggest area is knowledge and execution.
Ooh.
So having the knowledge as to the programs that are available to individuals in particular circumstances, and executing on getting the information out there into the communities in different platforms like today, for instance, and not just stopping here, but also going out into the communities, first-time home buyer seminars, getting into the colleges and spreading the word as to the power of the mortgage broker can bring.
Absolutely. There really is so much opportunity in this space, and I want to see so much more for it. This conference in general needs to be significantly bigger, in my opinion.
Sure.
The conversations that are happening and the knowledge being shared really is so powerful. I would love to see this conference potentially double, triple in size by next year, because more people need to be in the room with us to experience what is happening.
100%. I agree. We're already planning with Dr. Gormer and seeing how we can help. Every time I speak with her, I'm saying, what's next? How can we help? Where are we going with this? And then we have our ideas. And so the collaboration between our team here at UWM, as well as Dr. Gormer and her team with BMPA, there's no doubt in my mind that this conference, as well as others, will be much, much more present.
I love that. Well, let's go ahead. Let's kind of jump into it a little bit more. So the wholesale channel has data showing that minority borrowers tend to get better rates and faster closings compared to the retail channel. What is going to be, let me rephrase this. Why is that story not being shared more loudly? What do we need to do to shift that conversation around it?
I think it's loudly from broker to lender and borrower, but each of us have a voice. And so going out into the communities, going out to your friends and family, posting on social media, using any platform that you have to spread the word will continue to help this community grow, as well as spread the word and the information on what's available to consumers on all levels.
UWM has offered special purpose credit programs through Fannie Mae's Home Ready product, and that helps target underserved markets. How are those programs performing, and what's next?
They're performing phenomenal. I'm a little biased because of UWM. I bleed UWM, right? But they're performing at a higher speed because of the opportunity that's there for someone to execute on the program. And sometimes there are time limits on some of these programs where they need to close at a certain point. And the help is there. And so with UWM bringing that out, and rolling it out to every single community. If the borrower can qualify, and I believe everything just went up as far as from an income standpoint. All of the income limits just raised, so more borrowers qualify. So
Great.
it should get more and more traction as we continue to grow throughout the year.
Yeah, that's amazing. We need that.
Yes.
We need that. We need those adjustments. So for a minority borrower who's never worked with a mortgage broker before, how would you recommend a mortgage broker make that pitch? And why is that the right channel for them to pursue?
I always say personally, the professionals are in the independent mortgage broker space, not into the retail space. And sharing that expertise and sharing the information that they have with the consumers and letting them know, I have this program, and this program for you, and giving options. Because it's not one size fits all. And too many people, consumers, get put into a box and you have to fit right into this little box, or it doesn't work for you and sorry, can't go. But a mortgage professional, a broker, has multiple options. UWM is just one option. We like to be the only option as well, but we understand that there are other partners that's doing great things for consumers as well. So just giving out the options and letting the borrowers choose what's best for them.
I love that. I'm with you, not to show my bias, but I do believe in the broker channel so strongly. And I've seen what it's been able to do for people who maybe weren't able to qualify on the retail side. So
Right.
It has been really great to see that and to know that it holds true in a lot of cases. Thank you, Johnathon.
Thank you
so much for being here. I appreciate you. I appreciate you lending your voice to this. I appreciate UWM's support behind it. Let's see if we can continue to rally it and make it even bigger next year.
100%. I'm with you, LaDonna.
For more on this and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.